Lauren, congratulations on a fantastic victory. Talk to me about how you're feeling. You just went out there and beat Miesha Tate, unanimous decision.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel good that I was able to take her down. I feel good about the elbows I landed. I felt good that she couldn't take me down. As soon as my butt hit the ground, I was right back up. I wrestled hard. I stayed focused. A lot of stuff that we did in practice happened tonight, and I was just, man, it just feels good to come back and get a win over a former champion. Nobody's going to walk over me in this division. And like I said in the interview, when I'm healthy and I'm focused, I'm a force.
Where do you feel like this ranks in your career wins? I mean, she's obviously such a huge name, big stage. Everybody was talking about this fight coming this week. Is this like the most satisfying win of your career, right up there?
Not, I think all the wins are satisfying in one way or another. No, I mean, I could sit here all day and talk about the cool experiences that I've had fighting and in the UFC. I mean, even back in Alaska, one of my, first fights was for the Alaska Fighting Championship, And that's, honestly, I don't know if any fight will ever top that one because it was one of my first, big moments. But this is up there. This is a great day. Those were some great moments. I'm very happy right now. And I think part of it, too, is that I'm not, there's been, big victories that I've had where I'm, almost in disbelief. Oh, I can't believe I won that. That's fucking amazing. And right now I feel like, yeah, I won that because I'm a badass. I'm a bad motherfucker. I should, I have the ability to win fights like that. And I feel like I'm right where I belong.
Yeah, and you proved that tonight. Did you feel like coming into this fight, it seemed like a lot of the talk was about Miesha, oh, she could get the next title fight, it's her debut. Did you feel any sort of chip on your shoulder about the attention that she was getting coming into this one?
No, I mean, my whole career has been like that. Every time I go into a big fight, I'm kind of counted out and I'm always the underdog. And yeah, I love that. I feel like that's right where I fit.
And speaking of fit, where do you fit in this division now? You made a call out. It sounds like on the broadcast they said that Jessica Andrade might be out of that fight. So I guess where do you go from here with that piece of information?
I don't know. I'm 5 minutes removed from the octagon right now, so I don't know. Today's July 16th, August, September. Yeah, I could talk to my manager about it, talk to my team about it. We'll see what happens.
Thanks.
Lauren, Jim Grease, MMA Weekly. Congratulations on the win. That was a big one. I wanted to talk to you about her size and her strength. She looks so big and so strong in there. And I know you kind of maybe took that personally because you're known for being the strongest girl in the division, and she just kind of came down and was saying, hey, my path is clear. But she did. She looked big and strong in there, but it looked like you got the best of her in that regard. You were stronger. How does that feel, and what were you thinking when you saw her size? Were you just kind of...
Did she look bigger than me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
TV she did, yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool. No, I've been working with a new team. So I started working with a brilliant woman named Lisa Reagan and a guy named Brian McKenzie, and they've got a couple people on that team, Tiana Ringer and David A. Black, and they've been all helping me with my nutrition, my strength, my conditioning. And so what's ended up happening in the last I think I've been working with them since February or so. And what happened was I got leaner, I got stronger, I got faster, and but yeah, they've really changed my physique. They've changed the way I feel. I feel amazing. I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that anybody. I'm you see that meme of the kitten that's looking in the mirror and sees a lion. That's how I feel. I don't feel like there's really anybody stronger than me. I don't even care if they're bigger than me. I've been strong my whole life. I'm naturally very, very fucking strong. So Miesha didn't feel stronger than me in any aspect in there. She didn't feel more powerful than me. I think I had the power advantage. I think I had the strength advantage. Yeah. No, I didn't really take it personally at all.
So winning those 5 fights in a row and then you lose to the champ who's pretty much been a dominating champion and you're getting better. What did you learn from that as you move forward and then maybe face her again one day, just coming out of that fight and made you better?
Yeah, man, I learned so much. I learned a lot about confidence, you know? And so I really worked on changing the way that I talk to myself, changing the way that I think about myself, changing the way that I carry myself. And just like I just said earlier, like, it's not a surprise to me now that I could come out with a victory like this. It wasn't an accident. I'm a very talented fighter. I always have been. I'm a great fucking athlete. I have phenomenal genetics, and I've done amazing things in this sport that, like, but when I really sit down and think about it, I'm like, damn, you know, like, I didn't even start MMA until I was 26. I'd never played a sport before. I'd never played sports growing up in school. I was not an athlete. I smoked a pack a day. I took pills. I was a train wreck of a human being. And I walked into a jiu-jitsu gym one day, and 4 years later, I was in the UFC fighting world title contenders and Olympians and women that had grown up fighting, you know? And not only was I fighting them, but I was hanging with them. I was doing just fine. And then 6 years after that, I fought for the UFC World Championship. That's a fucking incredible story. That's pretty fucking amazing. And like, when I really think, it's like I've actually won the title for every promotion I've ever been signed to. Did you know that? I've won the fucking title for every promotion I've ever been signed to. I've done very, very well in the UFC. I've changed my life. I've changed my family's life. Did any of you all see that coming? Because I know nobody around me saw that coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a while, but I was like, man, I really do deserve some of the shine that I've been trying to give myself this whole time. You know, I've done some pretty incredible fucking things.
What are you thinking as you're hearing yourself say these things? Because I haven't really heard you talk like this before. This is new.
It is new, I know. And that's what I mean. When I changed the way that I was thinking, things around me started changing too. But everything I just said to you is a fact. Everything I just said is a fact. I'm not making it up, and these aren't my opinions. These are things that I've actually done.
Does it almost seem to you like you're destined to put that gold around your waist at some point in the UFC?
I don't want to say I don't want to mess with destiny. You know what I mean? But I think that if I can keep giving my best, like if I can keep learning these lessons and really living these lessons, like then I think good things are going to happen. You know, if I keep following like my bliss, if I just keep following what makes me happy and putting my best foot forward and doing my best, then yeah, I think good things are going to happen, and I think happiness follows that. Yeah.
Good to see you like this. Congratulations on an
Thank
awesome
you.
win. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Will Grant from 77 WABC Sports. Congratulations, first of all, on the win. So you describe yourself as the luckiest person in the world, I know on Instagram and stuff like that, but tonight, I mean, leading up to this, you worked your ass off. You deserve this, and what you're saying before, we know that. So my question is, what are you doing tonight to celebrate?
Tonight, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna go hang out with my coaches, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be around the people that I love. You know, I'm just excited to go home and like be at home with like my dogs and my family. And I did work my ass off for this. I left my husband. I left home for like 4 months straight. I went to a brand new gym in a city that I'd never been to, and I worked really fucking hard for this, and I've been keeping this down at a dull roar, you know, trying not to cry about it, but it's like, man, that feels so good to have that hard work pay off, because I really did put a lot into this, and it feels good to get my hand raised for it.
That's amazing. We're all so happy for you. Congrats again on the win.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Thanks, guys.
That's it.